first of all, minorities should live like minorities. But every day, 5 times, you have to hear this, screaming and disturbance. It's just a noise pollution, I would say. 80% Hindus of India would not have accepted secularism. So I believe today OIC would not have been here in India, because we have already given birth to 2 Islamic countries out of India. Just remember, during the Ramayana Mahabharata days, you never had any Muslim community in India. There was no Muslim in Bharatvarsh. You have 25% Muslim population in India. Where do they come from? It is the same Indians, same Hindus who converted. So if today Indians are turning towards communalism, I will say it is because of the Maulvi factor which has been growing, and Hindus can only protect secularism in this country. Minorities should not have the mentality of a majority. The Hindus will take care of the protection and the welfare of the minorities of India.
Hello and welcome to India Today NE. Myself Ashmita Saha, and today we have with us Mr. Shiladitya Dev, who is the chairman of Assam Linguistic Minorities Development Board, and he also happens to be the former member of Legislative Assembly from the Hojai constituency. Welcome to India Today NE.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so earlier you were quite popular in the news. Basically, you made a lot of headlines, but of late we haven't heard much about you. So tell us, what is Mr. Shiladitya Dev have been doing now? What is keeping you busy?
Shiladitya is now busy little bit non-politically.
Okay.
I am into the chairperson of the Assam Linguistic Minority Development Board.
Yes, yes.
And we have been doing a lot of philanthropic works on behalf of the Assam government. The Assam state government provides us funds every year, and through this organization we are trying to reach out to the linguistic minorities in Assam through various projects, like we build community halls, cultural centers, boys hostel, girls hostel in different areas. We have provided a lot of e-rickshaws to the unemployed youth, and we have provided pressure cooker, then water filter to about 3,000 families, poor families. Likewise, we have been doing a lot of work, and rest is like whenever the party asks me to do some work, I keep doing that.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
So, in the upcoming assembly elections, are you planning to field from any constituency? Is there any plans for you to come back to politics again?
Yeah, I'll definitely try for Hojai once again.
Okay.
Because I am the first BJP MLA from Hojai.
Okay.
And in 2011, when I got the ticket, I got defeated, but I got a lot of votes, about 30,000 plus. Then I really worked very hard. I went to every doorstep, I went to every villages, I went to every nook and corner of Hojai. And in 2016, I got one of the highest vote, 1,05,600 votes in 2016. And then we did a lot of work. We did a lot of work in the sense that Hojai is very underdeveloped, and there were no good roads, there was no medical facility, no good educational institutions. So in just 5 years, we had one university there, we had 200 bedded civil hospital there, we built almost 80% of the roads, and then we had recreational parks and cinema hall, and we tried to do all round activity in those 5 years. But unfortunately, I did not get the ticket in 2021. Maybe because I had some fault with some organizational, dispute. But the people were very unhappy.
So since you said about that punishment thing, so do you think there is a cold war going on between the old BJP leaders and the new ones that have joined now?
No, I don't think there is such cold war going on, because it's quite, I would say, a common thing.
Okay.
Because when I joined the party in 1991, I was new, and I was had to face a lot of old timers, but they were very welcoming. So I never felt that I was new in 1991. And even today, when someone joins the party or some leader switches over from a party to our party, I really welcome them wholeheartedly, because we have to grow. And politics is not a stagnant pool, it's a flowing river, you know, so people keep coming, people even at times keep on leaving also. So it's a flowing river and you have to go with it.
Okay. So now my next question is, looking at the political landscape in Assam right now, do you think it is inclined, like it is going to be, it is getting communal in any way?
It is getting communal in the entire country, and the communal factor rises or increases because of the past government actions, you know. The Congress government, the Communist Party, the Muslim League, they were all communal. And they divided this country. If you remember, 1947, when the country was divided into East Pakistan and West Pakistan, it was divided on the basis of religion. It was just because of Hindu and Muslim. So the origin of the communal politics goes back to 1947, or maybe beyond that also, because in 1905, when Lord Curzon, if I am not mistaken, he divided Bengal. Why? In 1905, Bengal was divided into East Bengal and West Bengal, again on the basis of religion. East Bengal for Muslim dominant people and the dominant area, and West Bengal for the Hindu majority people. And that is why in 1947, East Bengal became East Pakistan. And today East Pakistan has become Bangladesh, which is an Islamic country. So the communal politics started by the Congress, Communist and the Muslim League. What BJP is doing is, BJP is trying to protect and help the majority community which were threatened by the past government. The Hindu community was being made, rather they were forced to be minority in this country. Just remember, during the Ramayana Mahabharata days, you never had any Muslim community in India. There was no Muslim in Bharatvarsh. But today, you have 25% Muslim population in India. Where do they come from? It is the same Indians, same Hindus who converted because of the oppression and suppression of the Mughals, or maybe some other factors. So, I mean, they are not the original Muslims. And when these converted Muslims, they try to, you know, get into the powerful positions, they try to, you know, oppress and suppress the Hindu communities, when they start doing criminal activities, when they chase out the Hindu people from their villages and their neighborhood. So naturally, you know, the feeling of communal arises. So if today Indians are turning towards communalism, I will say it is because of the Maulana Maulavi factor, which has been growing in the past some few decades.
But there have been cases where, you know, the Hindu communities, they created havoc outside masjid, or, you know, during Eid and all, right?
This is what you are seeing today. What havoc you are seeing, whatever the action is being taken over the Muslim community is a new thing. Tell me something. Every day, 5 times, we hear this Ajan in the mic. In my neighborhood, we hardly had 5% Muslim population. But every day, 5 times, you have to hear this, you know, screaming and disturbance. It's just a noise pollution, I would say. They don't care. The minority Muslim, they don't care for the Hindu population. And this has been happening from my childhood. I have seen this thing for the last 50 years. So therefore, as I say, the hatred towards the Muslim people in India is arising because of the fault of the Muslim community.
And do you think BJP is promoting that?
BJP is not promoting that. BJP is trying to safeguard the right and the life and property of the Hindu community. But this is very, very alarming, that the land of Srimanta Shankar Deva and Kamakhya, the population of Muslim is going up.
Rising.
What is the reason? The reason is, number one, rapid, massive infiltration, their population explosion, and, you know, the previous governments, how the way they have appeased them, they are sitting on our shoulders. the country was, as I said, the country was divided on the basis of Hindu and Muslim. But it was my ancestors, my great grandparents who sacrificed for secularism.
What is your take on the Waqf Amendment Bill? Because yesterday, Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma said that if you want to protest, don't go to the street. If you have an issue, go to the Supreme Court. So, what is your opinion on this?
Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma rightly said that if the Muslim community has some problem with the recently amended bill, act, they should go to the Supreme Court. Why are they quarreling on the street? And I believe that in a secular country, you cannot have a law like Waqf. Why Waqf? Because every Indian should have the equal rights. Whether we are not saying that the Hindus should have more rights. I believe all Indians should come out today on the streets and say that the Hindus should have more rights because we have already given birth to two Islamic countries out of India. And this is pathetic. How can my ancestors, my great-grandparents, they do this mistake by giving birth to two Muslim countries out of India? And we have already seen this. And we cannot further divide India into Islamic country. So therefore, we have to hold on. We cannot, allow the Muslim population to have a population explosion and we become minority. And what happens when Hindus become minorities in India? It will become Afghanistan, it will become a Syria, it will become a Pakistan, it will become a Bangladesh. We can't expect India to become Bangladesh, Syria or Pakistan or Afghanistan. So therefore, we have to be in majority. The Hindus have to be in majority and Hindus can only protect secularism in this country. The Muslims will never protect the secularism in this country.
But in the Amendment Act, like the revision that was stated, it said that Hindu members should be there in the Waqf board. But would you allow, like in Hindu trusts, there be one or two Muslim people? Would you allow that?
See, first of all, minorities should live like minorities. Okay. Minorities should not have the mentality of a majority. And what are the minority people doing? They have already taken their two countries. They have taken East Pakistan and then West Pakistan, and now they want to take our land also. If you look at the Hindu land, so that is part of the Waqf board. How can it be possible? If they look at the temple complex, so it becomes the Waqf board property. How can it be? So therefore, we will take care of the minorities in India. The Hindus will take care of the protection and the welfare of the minorities of India. We cannot leave the welfare of the majority of Hindus in the hands of the minorities. So minorities live like minorities. We will take care of you. We will feed you. Look at how many percentage of minorities they go and pay income tax. They don't. And they are getting the full benefit from the government schemes. If you look at all these government schemes, I would say the 90% Muslim people, they are getting the benefits without paying any income tax. So without paying any tax, they are getting government benefit, and after that they will take my land, they will divide my country. How can we allow them? We cannot allow them. They have to live like minorities and we will take care of you minorities.
So with Assam undergoing rapid development, which areas you think are being overlooked?
See, Assam, or rather the Northeast as a whole, was being neglected for past many years since the Congress government was there. But after the Atal Bihari Vajpayee government in 1998 and then you can say Narendra Modi's government for the last 10 years, we are seeing rapid development. And what we require here is massive infrastructure development, because we lack in proper roads, we do not have proper medical facilities. But now for last 10 years, see what we have. We have All India Medical Institute here. We have wonderful roads in the entire state of Assam. We have reached to the villages. The education system has improved a lot. Many private sector companies are flowing in. You can't expect Tatas to come to Assam if you don't have development here. So yes, I think one sector we should concentrate a little bit more, which is the tourism sector and the educational sector. Because, for example, Shillong has been a very, good educational hub. But because of local disturbances, the people have come out of it. So Assam now can be made into a very proper educational hub in the entire country, and also attract a lot of eco-tourism in the state.
Okay. So you want to be a part of it in this kind of development if you
Naturally.
get a ticket this time. So yeah.
Let's see, let's hope.
Okay. Okay. So in earlier times, you were grappled with a lot of controversies, right? So how would you like to react to it? Do you still stand by those opinions which you had that time, or your opinions have changed?
See, I don't think I have gone through any controversy.
Okay.
Because first of all, I have not borrowed crores of rupees from the government exchequer. I have not murdered someone. I have not molested anyone. So there is no criminal activity.
Okay.
So then there is no controversy. I speak my heart, and that hurts maybe some people who are trying to destroy this country. I speak for the Hindus who are being tortured, not just in Bangladesh, what you see, even in their own country, India, where we are supposed to be a secular nation. But in a secular country like India, we are marginalized. We are made to feel that we are third-class citizen and the minorities are the first-class citizen. That cannot be.
Okay.
That cannot be. There are too many laws for the minority protection, but there is no law to protect the Hindus.
Right.
So that is where I stand and I
they
speak.
think that since India is a Hindu Rashtra, so they don't need any law to protect them. Do you think this is the ideology that is stopping them to have such kind of
the most interesting part is that if you talk to a Muslim person, he will talk big about secularism.
Okay.
And they forget that their ancestors have already divided the country.
Yeah.
Now the remaining people who are here in India, they think that yes, we should speak communism. Okay, so they become communist. They become a little bit of fundamentalism, so they join the Muslim League.
Okay.
And if they want to fight the BJP, they somewhere join the Congress.
Okay.
Muslims are not fixed to any political party. They keep on changing for the reason they want to defeat the BJP. If they are in Kerala, they sometimes become communist. If they are in Bengal, they become TMC. If they are in maybe Rajasthan, they become Congress.
So you're saying the minorities change their stances based on the situation.
Situation that it should be anti-Hindu.
Okay.
It should be anti-Hindu. So their basic purpose is that they want to marginalize the Hindus. They want to grab more land, be it through the Waqf board or be it through, what do you call it, land grabbing.
Okay.
So all sort of things they will, involve
Okay.
to grab the Hindu land, to marginalize the Hindus, to destroy this country and to populate this country with Islamic people, so that one day India becomes an Islamic state, and which we will never allow.
Okay.
At least so long people like me we are living, we will never allow that.
Okay. So one last question for you. So we all know about Mr. Shiladitya Dev. So what one thing that you would want to tell the people of our country that we don't know, and this is what Shiladitya Dev is?
First of all, in India, it's time for us to live like a Sanatani.
Okay.
We have to live like a proper Hindu. And once we are a proper Hindu, proper Sanatani, we can save the heritage, we can save the culture of this country. In Mahabharata and Ramayana, we have never seen a Muslim character. We have never seen. And that clearly proves that India was very much a Hindu nation, Hindu country. So, from that part, today we are struggling to survive, for existence, to save our culture, to save our land. That is very pathetic. So here we have to forget who is a Bengali, who is an Assamese, who is a Tamil, who is a Bihari. Everyone forgetting their languages, language barriers. We have to unite together as a Sanatani, as a Hindu, and save this nation before it is too late. And I am telling you, it is already alarming, because we have already seen this country breaking into Islamic countries of East Pakistan and West Pakistan, and we cannot forget our history, and we cannot allow history to repeat once again.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.